Yeah. Wow. Unbelievable. Sleeping on the damn floor. As you guys can see, I'm still down here at the destination. Now, she didn't put anyone else on a ticket. I guess she's saying she waiting for whoever coming. Because some people might not come in this morning. Me personally, I don't believe that. I believe that everyone she sent out earlier, some of them were on repeat tickets, some of them were not on repeat tickets. Let's say that again for the people in the back. Some of them were on repeat tickets, some of them were not on repeat tickets. Ain't no way in the world. No way in the world. Because yesterday was what? Monday? Yesterday was Monday. So everyone that she sent out this morning, and all of them were not on repeats. Some of these people had no fucking ticket. She still sent them out. Some of them motherfuckers was drunk as fuck with alcohol on their breath. She still sent them out. Shout out to the chat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So right now. Mm-hmm. Damn. And I know I didn't get here late. When I got here, the door wasn't even fucking open. She wasn't even here. And all them other people went out. Now, I don't know how many people went out. It didn't look like, to me, it looked like maybe 20, 25 people went out this morning. That's what it looked like to me. I'm not exactly sure. But from what I've seen, and one of them was driving. He was driving another co-worker. The other one, they did the carpool with the minivan, and there was another carpool vehicle that pulled off. This was over an hour ago. It was over a fucking hour ago. Yeah. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna worry about it because when I get ready to start walking back, I'm just gonna walk back home. I don't know if I'm coming back down here tomorrow because I think it's gonna be a waste of time. Because I remember the last two On Thanksgivings, I came like the day before Thanksgiving. There were no tickets that went out. Shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. Which is kind of New York. We're still stuck down here in Charleston, South Carolina. I got to go to breakfast this morning. I got the good mind to go to breakfast this morning. There's a place not too far from here that they serve breakfast to the people in the community. I'm just seeing where these two dudes are walking because I know one of them ain't got no house to go to. Hold on. Because you see this street right here? The street right here will lead you. It will lead you to the place of which I'm talking about. The Hope Center, which is located right here on Meeting Street, downtown Charleston, South Carolina. And you see these two dudes, they trying to cross the street. Yeah, when I first moved to Charleston, none of these buildings were here. This one that's right in front of us, this wasn't here. The other one down the street, that one wasn't there. These houses, they were always here. And the Gray Star building wasn't there. And all these buildings that I'm showing you guys, it took them like over 2 years to actually resurrect these buildings and get them up. And half of the buildings were done too quickly. That's why the bricks are falling off the building. Yeah, you see the bricks on the building? Not this one, not that one in front of us, but there's another building not too far from here where the bricks fall off the building. Why? Because they resurrected the building too fucking fast. All these buildings I worked in. All these buildings, as a temp laborer person, I worked in all these buildings down here. Shout out to the chat. Hey, Uncle L, good morning. Dang, Uncle L, good to see you. You kind of surprised me there, Uncle L. I wasn't looking at the chat right away. They got all these express buses. But you know what? I noticed that all the free buses are located down here in downtown Charleston. They don't have any free buses in North Charleston. I don't even know if the buses are going to be free tomorrow or on Thanksgiving. I don't know. I have no idea. I remember one year I got stuck down here in downtown Charleston because I missed the last bus going back to North Charleston. I ended up staying down here overnight. And I got on the bus the next day and I went home. That's when Birdman was living with me. Matter of fact, that's when I was living on Decatur Street. Yo, Tesh, thanks for coming in. Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, Tesh, I was just telling Uncle L this terrible news. I come down here. Now, I'm going to tell you, Tesh, I don't know if you was in the chat earlier. Came down here. I was walking down. I left my house around 3:30 in the morning, Tesh. Walked all the way down here. Some people was in my chat as I was walking. And I don't understand how I didn't get on a ticket. Yeah. Tesh, I see you just came in. Thank you for coming in. Good morning. Good morning, Tesh. Good morning. Good to see you. You was in my chat the other day, Tish, when I went live. Yup. No, I don't live in North Carolina. I live in um it's called North Charleston, and it's located in South Carolina. I've been down here in this area since 2017. Yeah, I've been here for a while. Yeah, I've been down here long enough. Oh, see, now they got this crazy loony. It's this crazy loony running around here. Yeah, yeah. So right now I'm standing outside the building. Now she just went upstairs. The dispatcher, she just went upstairs. She see I haven't left yet. I don't usually leave this area or where I'm at until like after 8 o'clock. Sometimes after 8:30, depending on how I'm feeling. Yeah, yeah. So I left my house around 3:30 this morning. 3:30. Got down here to this particular spot that I'm in right now. I got down here a few minutes to 5. Matter of fact, I was here before 5 o'clock this morning. She's just sent out like maybe an hour ago, 30 minutes, 40 minutes ago, like over 20 people. She said those were repeat tickets, but I could see like from the expression of some of the people that were leaving out, they were not on no ticket yesterday. They were not on no ticket Friday. They were not on no tickets Thursday. That's that bull jive. That's that bullshit she got going on. I don't know why he keep coming right in front of me. Fucking weirdo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me read the chat. Oh, in North Carolina. Good morning, highly favored. Yeah, Tish, I feel what you're saying. Oh, so you plan on seeing your visiting some of your people in April. Oh, that's good. North Carolina. You know, I used to live in North Carolina. Yeah, this was a couple of years ago. I lived in this place called where was I? I want to say Greenpoint. Greenpoint. Because one of my nephews, actually two of my nephews live up there. One of my nephews that lived there, he's been living there ever since he finished college. He's he's one of those people. He's a certified public accountant. He was the one that took over the woman that raised me. He took over her estate. Yeah, but he lives in North Carolina. Almost everyone I grew up with in New York, nobody lives in New York no more. They live either South Carolina, Virginia, North Carolina. Then I got some cousins that still live in New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. And those that live in Massachusetts or Rhode Island, they live in a gated community where it's nothing but Cape Verdeans. You can't live there if you're not Cape Verdean. If you don't have any kind of Cape Verdean blood, you cannot live in those communities. Now, I'm talking about Massachusetts and I'm talking about Rhode Island, because those two states have the um, biggest population of Cape Verdeans. Those that come from the islands and those that were born here in this country. Shout out to the chat. Oh, that's good to know, Tish. But you know what? I've never been to Rhode Island and I've never been to Massachusetts. I never been to those two places. I never been there at all. Wait a minute, she got everybody outside. I don't know what these people doing outside. Oh, they still got some people inside. So we got 3 people in the building and we got 3 likes thus far. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Highly Favored. Highly Favored, when you plan on going live? Highly highly favored. When do you plan on going live again? You only went live like maybe twice, highly favored. You know the rest of us, the rest of the females or the women in this sector that do go live, that are content creators, they go live a lot. I have yet to see highly favored do 5 lives in a row. Oh, for real, Tish? See, I only heard about Boston, Massachusetts. I don't mean no harm, Tish, but I'm gonna tell you like this: Boston, Massachusetts, those relatives over there, they run the whole family. Like my whole grandmother's family, they run that shit. They run that shit. My grandmother, when she was living, she had certain say so over certain things that happened in that fucking family. But after she died, they had no one to replace her. My Aunt Ernestine was supposed to replace my grandmother. Aunt Ernestine died way before grandma even went into the ground. And I think that's one of the reasons why my grandmother was so upset, because my grandmother had 5 children and only one is living. Only one. My father, Uncle Charlie, Aunt Cynthia, Aunt Ernestine, all of them passed away. All of them. So my grandmother, you know, she passed on. But like I said, Boston, Massachusetts, those people over there, those relatives over there, they still run all the families that's still located in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. We got 4 people in the building, 4 likes. Good job on the likes, everyone. Good job. I gotta say, y'all doing better. Y'all doing better. I got short videos that be on my channel. I'm sure some of you have seen them, but usually when I hit the like button, I see I'm the only one. It might be a few here and there that like some of them shorts. Cause my shorts don't really be about people in the sector. It be about life. It be about my own experiences, and it be about me. So I don't really, I might disagree with people in this sector, and I will voice my opinion, and that's about it. You know. Hey, VA, is that you? Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone that's in my chat. Good morning to everyone that's in my chat. Yeah, I think I went live like 3 times this morning. One time as I was getting here, another time while the sun was still raising up in the sky, and I feel like I wasted my time. I I might go live 2, 3, 4 times. Yeah, shout out to the chat. So yeah, I'm just up here chilling right now. I'm getting ready to go up the street to go to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home because I just feel like I wasted my time, coming out here. Instead of her being honest about this shit, around 7:30, she wanna try to lie and say she still got some tickets ready to be filled, but I don't see nobody else going out on no ticket. I seen some people come outside crowding around for a little bit, but I know all of them getting ready to leave. One of the bigger toilet dudes, he just left. He just left. He just got his little bags and left. He went up the street. Oh yeah, Tish, I got my battery charger with me this morning. I got my battery charger with me. Hey, if I end up walking home, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go home, rest for like maybe a good 30, 40 minutes. Then I gotta go back out again. I gotta go back out again. So yeah, I'm gonna charge my phone real good before I even think about leaving. Before I even think about leaving downtown Charleston. Yeah, cause that's a long walk back home. That walk takes me, depending on the traffic, it takes me 2 hours to walk back home. Cause this ain't no 15-minute trip. Cause I'm not in the car. I'm not on a bus nowhere. This is by foot and foot only. Cause I think I did this shit on fucking Friday. I did this shit Friday. I walked down here Friday, then I walked back on Friday. And I really had too much to do and stuff. Oh, but I did get in touch with my landlord about that water heater. I'm just going to see how long it's going to take them to replace that water heater. Yeah. Because the lady from the electrical company that we deal with down here, she came out to the house. She did the inspection on the house. She installed the little stuff that, sometimes they install in your house. She checked out everything. And one of the things she did tell me, she said that the water heater that's in that house needs to be replaced because it's that water heater is over 20 years old. It's over 20 years old. And I don't never remember none of the maintenance people ever coming to do any caulking or painting or nothing for the apartment I'm in right now. I'm telling you, I got a slumlord. They don't do any repairs, but that lady said that when she came out and did her inspection and stuff, she said because they use a phone. There's a special phone that they use, and anything that they found wrong in that house, anything dealing with the electrical, they reported to the office. So everything that she did that day got reported that day. And the only thing I had to do was report it to the landlord. I already contacted the landlord and reported it to the landlord. I know it's going to take them forever and a day to come and remove that water heater and replace it. They're going to have to replace that water heater because she said the valves is about run out. I might have a problem sooner or later with the water in that tank. She said it's going to flood the house, basically. So I'm trying to get the landlord to come over there and replace the shit. But like I said, these motherfuckers don't like to do shit. Baltimore warned me about them, and my homegirl Nicole warned me about them. Yeah, so shout out to the chat. to build likes. You fucking helicopter. Fucking helicopter flying above. You usually in New York you don't see helicopters unless the police are chasing somebody. You usually to especially places in New York like Mount Vernon, White Plains, like that. If you see a helicopter, it's usually because the police are in pursuit of someone or they're trying to locate someone. That's the only time you see helicopters. Shout out to the chat. Damn, I don't know why my cigar keep going out. I don't know what's going on with that. But I've been down here most of the morning, most of the early part of the morning. The only time I go live like this, if I go more, like let's say I go live once, okay. If I don't go live no more, that means I've been on the job. I went to a job. But if I go live again later on, that means I didn't go. Shout out to the chat. Now, when I'm usually working, I can go ahead and do short videos. So that's the way it is. I don't know if that's one of them trucks that be, because I know Home Depot got a thing where they work with some of these trucks that people be renting, I guess, to move stuff out of their house or move stuff in their house or move materials around. This is some crap right here. And Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so Thanksgiving is only in a matter of days. A matter of days. You know what I mean? But we go through this with this particular company. We go through this every year. Every year around this time. Every fucking year. It never fucking fails. Now, the other company I used to work for, I would have went out. But they started giving me a hard time back in May. So I never went back to them. So then I signed on with another temp company that's not too far from my house. Matter of fact, that particular one I'm thinking about is right behind the library up there in North Charleston. Right, not too far from Rivers. And I've been there a few times and I never went out on no tickets over there. And from what I understand, when they do send you out, they only sending you on a ticket where you might do 4 hours? You're not even doing a full day. And you'll be on construction sites. You don't work the full day. Not with that particular company. Even though they have a company van and everything. This place I'm standing in front of, they don't have anything. We used to have a working bathroom. That shit conked out almost 4 or 5 years ago. They never fixed it. They never repaired it. We had a television in there where people you could come in and watch the TV. That got broken somehow. They never replaced it. And we used to have vending machines in there. I don't see them. They took all that out of there. They took all that out of there. Young man came in this morning. He saw that the trash can was overflowing, right? So he was like, "Oh, I need to change the trash can." So he went to get the trash bag to change the trash can. This woman didn't think they had in here and clean. Nobody, there's cleaning going on. There's money to have these things done. They got the money. They just choose not to do it. They choose not to fucking do it. But anyway, I'm closing out this video. I don't know what time it is. We only 30 something minutes in. It's a little after 8 o'clock this morning. So I'm getting ready to get the hell up on out of here. I'm getting ready to get the hell up on out of here. And I used to live downtown. Yeah. Cause the apartment I'm right now, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to find me another apartment that's downtown. Cause I don't want to live in North Charleston anymore. I don't want, because one of my homegirls, she ended up moving to Charleston, right? North Charleston 2 years. After the 2 years was up, she ended up moving downtown. Now the neighborhood that they moved her into is a high crime area. It don't matter because it's downtown. Because downtown you're close to all the stores. There's 2 grocery stores that I know of: Harris Teeter, Food Lion, and there's mad stores around. There's mad restaurants around. It's more down here than it is in North Charleston. Now they're trying to get North Charleston to be like downtown Charleston, but it'll never be that way. And then the sad thing about it is they see the growth. Some of the growth as being a problem. Some of it is. Because you see these 2 women walking right now. See, when I first moved to Charleston, there wasn't no white people walking around 24/7. Now there is. So that's it for me today, for right now anyway. So shout out to the chat. Shout out to everyone that came in. Peace.